Kenny Schrader called. They want their paint scheme back. Here's Kyle Busch's 2020 M&M'S Chocolate Minis Toyota Camry. Well, daddy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again with a brand new Kyle Busch 2020 M&M'S. Well, what is this called? Minis. M&M'S Minis, chocolate minis, whatever you want to call it. Toyota Camry. Now, this is a really interesting paint scheme. Now, it kind of has the pedigree slash M&M'S peanut yellow, right? Kind of a dull school bus yellow. But it's got two sides to this car that are completely different. As you can see on this one, you got the red dude just making a giant mess over here. But on this side, you have a giant tube with a little red dude. And you got a giant mess on this side. So, pretty interesting how NASCAR allowed them to get two drastically different sides of the car, considering there's blue on this side and there's mostly red on this side. But nonetheless, this is a really cool paint scheme, and I'm very glad this diecast got produced. Also, what the heck is this? Oh god, I think that's from the corner panel here. Let's see, the fender well, yeah, I think it's a piece of decal right there when they cut it out. And, yeah, it's now just a random smiley face. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this 2020 Kyle Busch diecast right out of the box. Alrighty, folks, brand new out of the box, and whoa, this is a definitely a unique shade of yellow here. So, it's literally a dull shade of yellow, but there's so many little bitty colors around the whole diecast. It's actually quite interesting, honestly. Alright, so over to the nose of the car, you got the M&M'S logo right there. You got minis, kind of looks like a Mario font or something. Got your Cup Series banner here. Got your Toyota emblems there. And you go over to the front, you got a random decal or something there. What the biff is that? Oh boy. So go over to the nose of this Toyota Camry. Well, yeah, there's some screwed up decals here, guys. So you got the main Camry badge here. It's a little bit wonky, Joel. Looks like there's a crinkle or some sort of a decal oof on this headlight. Holy crap, that looks bad compared to that one. Got the 18 there. 3M, K&N, Lincoln Welders, and Sunoco. Got Camry right there. Joe Gibbs Racing. Over to the left side of this diecast, and there's a certain paint scheme from 2002 that this diecast reminds me so much of. 2002 Ken Schrader. Think about that. That Pontiac was kind of a dull yellow, kind of like this. Not a dull yellow, but it wasn't the very flashy yellow we see nowadays in the M&M'S primary. But just a very simple, modest, you know, I wouldn't say super high resolution M&M'S across the car with all the shading and whatnot they use nowadays. Similar to kind of how the little minis ones are on the side. Nonetheless, though, this is a freaking awesome diecast. We got Rowdy with the Rowdy Energy logo. Let's actually tell you what. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit more here, and let's see if we can get a good look at the contingencies on this, because there's quite a bit of sponsors on this one. So you got Toyota right there. Looks like Joe Gibbs Racing, Snickers, Twix, Skittles, Pedigree, and whatever that is. Stanley, you got the red dude over here making a giant mess. You got, what is that? Interstate Batteries, a random Cougar, Freightliner, Lincoln Welders. Almost looks like the Shelby Cobra there. I don't know why. You got Sherwin-Williams, Mobile One, Cessna, and Simeons. You got Ream over here, American Ethanol. Got the 18 right there. NASCAR, Cup Series, Goodyear, and wow. Look at that decal quality. Holy crap. Got a bullet hole through the NASCAR race car logo. Going over here to the right, going over to the back end of this car here, and let's take a look at this. You got Camry right there. You got XSE. You got Rudders or Rooters, whatever the heck it is. It sounds like a plumbing company, if you ask me. You got the Toyota badge right there. And I don't know what it is, but the outlining on the Camry logo and the XSE badges, wow, that looks bad. I don't know why, but it just doesn't look good. Got the 18 right there. Got Toyota with a little bit of a scratch or something right there. Actually, no, it's just a little bit of a decal oof. So luckily, that got off the car there. Over here to the right side of this diecast, and you can really see all the freaking minis, and I mean cleverly designed here. You know, if this car was produced, 20 years ago, they would have probably just took a stock image of one of these M&M'S and just copy and pasted it and changed the color. No, they actually took the time to 3D rotate each one to give it that three-dimensional look. I think that's pretty cool. The 18 right there in the sensor. Of course, you got your, what the heck happened here with a B-post decal? Holy crap. So this one's practically perfect, but this one, holy cow, it's literally going inside the window there. That's great. The Goodyear logo is pretty much climbing onto the hood here, which is always a nice thing, of course. I don't know why, but the yellow, I wish they would have done a different shade, honestly. I kind of wish they would have done a little bit of a different shade. It's kind of dull. I think this car would have looked a lot better with a brighter shade of yellow. But that's just me. That's just me. Let me know what y'all think about this car down below, of course. I do like this whole bottle design here. I think it looks very clever. I still like that three-dimensional look. I think that adds a little bit of depth to the paint scheme here. And it's crazy to think how this side has all this, detail or whatnot, but this side has a completely different, logo to it. NASCAR generally doesn't want the teams to have drastic changes on each side. Like, one side of the car can't be red, the other side can't be green. They want them to be consistent because of spotters. Which is understandably, of course. Get the 18 right there. I think there's some sort of decal oof right here in the middle. You can see a little bit of some type of bubbling or whatnot. Who really knows? I love this, though. The 18's in the middle. No roof flap sponsorship. Very, very clean. I like that. Of course, you got Kyle Busch right there on the back window. And you got M&M'S Minis on the deck lid. I gotta say, though, this is a very unusual Kyle Busch paint scheme. Is it the best one? No, but I think if they would have made the yellow just a slightly brighter shade, a little bit more higher contrast and saturation, maybe it looks better on camera, but I'm talking about off camera. It's not plain, but I feel like it needs a little bit more brightness to be, but that's just me. Anyways, folks, thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Of course, helps out the channel tremendously. And of course, tell me what y'all think about this 2020 Kyle Busch M&M'S Minis, chocolate minis, whatever you want to call it, Toyota Camry. I think it looks actually pretty good, honestly. If I had to say a scale for it, I would say maybe an 8 out of 10, maybe a 7.8. I don't know. The yellow, no, I think it deserves more. I think I'm going to go with an 8.2. 8.2 because I love the little M&M'S across the sides. I like the font of the minis. And maybe a little bit of an 8.5, honestly. I don't know. The more I look at this race car, I freaking like it. Anyways, folks, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more NASCAR Diecast content. Of course, I have a whole playlist down below to every NASCAR Diecast I reviewed. Custom Diecast as well. Whole nother playlist for that. And, wow. It's going to be fun. Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Duralast Cup Series racing is back. It's going to be fun. New Year's Eve racing. You can tune in 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on the channel. Who knows? Any diecast can win that race. Let's see how it plays out. Diecast Buffet. Stay humble. Signing off.